add a shape as a polygon or a line to our Google Earth presentation, the next one we're going to do is find the location that we're working with. So we're going to highlight from Peekskill up to Cold Spring. And now we can either do this by hitting add and selecting polygon here, or we can just select the polygon tool here. And once that's happened, you're going to see that you have this little crosshatch and you're going to click your starting location. So I'm going to click here, then I'm going to come in and we're going to actually follow the Hudson River up. And I could be very, very precise and zoom in and hit exactly where I'm going, or I could be a little bit more generous and go for general areas, depending on exactly what your purpose is and what you're doing. I have used this tool to indicate the land from the Louisiana Purchase. And again, it's how specific do you want to be, what your purpose is. So I am continuing to highlight this area, and I'm going to come down here, and then I'm going to cut across and I'm going to close my shape. And now once I have this shape set up, I can save it to my project as we've done with other things. And we can see that we have our polygon here. So instead of untitled polygon, I'm going to type in Peekskill / Cold Spring. And then we're going to change our color. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to pick purple, and I'm going to fill it with a different color purple. And I then can hit view. We'll see exactly what this looks like. If I want to do some more editing, I can. If I want to make this a more solid block, I can do so. If I want to keep it a little bit more transparent. And then I have the ability to add the content that we've done before. So if I want to say, locations discussed in Ossining Part 3, I can do so here. I can add additional media, images and videos right from here. So if I wanted to add a video or an image to this, that it would be in our pop-up in the top right-hand corner, that would be there as well. And it is added directly to this. Now, if I then wanted to add another spot, so let's say we're going to zoom way in here, and we're going to come to that very small path that we followed out to the Ansville Preserve Park. Now, when we drove out here, it was a little confusing for many of us. So we could actually make this a path. So I'm going to select here, and this was our starting point, and we drove out. I'm going to click and drag and continue on. And this is where we saw the cruise ship. And this is ultimately where we all parked before we went. And I'm going to click right on the last dot to end the path. We would click on another dot to create a polygon. And then I'm going to click here. And this was Road to Ansville Preserve Park. Again, I can change the color. So if I wanted to make this a contrasting color so it could stick out, I can do that. And now we have a slide, an overview, a ground view, and images and all the different pieces of the things that we can do with our Google Earth presentations.